computer. All right. So let's get started. Today we are in week 3, right? Let's go to the class website. We go here and then May 20. We are here today. We are expecting that the due for quiz 2 is yesterday, right? Okay, before class, everyone finished the geometrics, practice 1 for the first time at least, without the timing and just looking at the help first time. Everyone finished it. And then watch the video instruction for module 2, manage data cells and ranges, and then quiz number 2 should be completed. All right. So this is what we are going to look into today. Before we start, any questions on the video lessons that you have? Any? Yeah, I think I have a question from Nazim. Let's get into that. We go to Gmail. Nazim sent a screenshot and a question. I think this is the one. The question is from Model 2, question number 5. Thanks. Okay. So let's look into that. Module 2, this one, right? Okay. So let's get into that. Question number 5. Okay. Let's turn on the video also. Let's watch the instructional videos. And then let's play this a little bit. Let me start the video. Let me pause that. So question number 5. Oh, all right. So select all the Excel features and functions that the presenter used to create the project. Okay. So actually this class lecture is based on the project model, right? So what are all the features in Excel, the functions and features that is used to create that project? So you need to select everything, right? So autofill, I used random, sequence, cells, sparks. All right. So except VLOOKUP, header and footer, and the pivot table, all these are covered in the class lecture in this instructional video. So the question that Nazim you asked, you have not selected this one, apply number format. So if we go to the video, you can see in the curriculum, we have formatting cells, right? So formatting cells using various methods. So what is meant by formatting the cells? I think somewhere around, just I click randomly, 31 maybe. Yeah, see here, apply dollar format. So this is formatting. So before it was just a number, right? It was just a number. We are applying the number format. So in this portion, we are explaining how to apply the currency format for the cell range C3 over. So you can see a dollar has been applied, right? So this is number formatting. Basically, the idea for this particular quiz is to check and make you aware, everyone aware of the curriculum. That is the basic idea of that quiz. So let me explain. So let's get into splitted view. All right, see here. So this is the curriculum, right? So the quiz is basically giving you some idea or overview about what is the percentage that is covered in this particular module and what are the topics here, make you aware of the topics, right? So this is module 1. Let's scroll down. So this is module 2. So this is a video lecture about module 2 and this is the quiz questions. So the idea is, are we covering all the topics in module 2? So that is the basic idea, right? See here, autofill is in our module 2. Ran between is in module 2. Sequence is that. But if you see VLOOKUP is not in our curriculum, right? So you should not check that. Sequence is there. Cell styles is there. Sparkline is in our curriculum, right? Like that. So you should not select header and footer because header and footer is not in the second module. Header and footer is in the first module. If you go to module 1, here you can see header and footer, right? So header and footer is not in the second module. You should not select this one. And then conditional formatting is here in the second module, right? So like that, conditional formatting. and define name. See here, defining the name. Formatting worksheet by grouping, format worksheet by grouping. Apply number format. See here, apply number format. Either dollar, that is currency, or accounting symbol, and reducing the decimals, increasing the decimals. So those are all number format, right? So that is explained in that video. So you need to check this as well. And then paste special also explained, right? Transpose and all those method. And this should not be selected because this is not in the curriculum. So except VLOOKUP, header and footer, that is module 1, and pivot table and VLOOKUP is not at all in our curriculum. So if you select all this one, then you should be good with the particular question. Is this answered your question, Nazim?
But when we are doing project in second session, in our second session, project session, we use pivot table on our project.
Oh, you are talking about level 2, right?
Right, level 2, right.
See, the question here is, what are all the features and functions that the presenter covered in this particular lecture, right?
Okay.
Yeah, in this particular video.
Okay.
So that is based on the MOS curriculum.
Okay.
Correct? So if you remember, level 2 is not just the pre-MOS class, Ronnie, it is also a pre-data analytics class. Correct? So what we are going to see in level 4, that is also covered under level 2. You got it?
Okay.
Yeah. So you answer the question just for this class. Yeah. You got it?
When I am just answering this question, I tick mark the pivot table also, as because we are doing this. So it shows wrong, and then I,
Yeah. I noticed that most of you are just trying to do the quiz for the first time, and then
Right.
whatever is marking incorrect, then you are correcting that and then fixing it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Just make sure that you watch the video one time. Yeah, because it will be like you are memorizing the question on the geometrics and appearing for the exam, right? So yeah, just understand the concept, subject, so that will help for the interview, right? Job placement. Yeah, maybe some might have the certification, but when they ask the question, they will struggle to answer that, right? So that time they will come to know that, okay, this person memorized the questions, because 57 questions are there in geometrics, right? You just memorize that, take it over and over again, and you pass the exam. Yeah. So that should not be the goal, honestly. Yeah. Yeah. Just try to understand the concept. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So that is about that. Let's start with this one. So instructor-led practice and review. So good that let's see the progress here. Let's go and check the progress. Yeah, good. Everyone completed the quiz 1 and then all 15 completed. That is really good. And then for the practice 1 in geometrics, almost 11 completed 57 tasks. That is really great. Really good. And then we have only 4. Yeah, that's fine. So today it's good time to discuss about the uh, module 1, but this we can't do today. Okay, we'll take this later, next week maybe, because we need 1 2 3 4 5 6 to complete, and then most of are yet to start the geometrics also, right? And some are really advancing here. I would see quiz 3, some are advancing. That's really good. All right, so today we will restrict our class discussion only with module 1, so that you are prepared for the questions that I'm going to ask. All right. So to explain that, let's do this. I would like to open one Excel file. So that will cover few topics that are in geometrics and that is not in geometric also. Okay. So that will help us to do a
I have a
quick.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I submit quiz 2 again, the marks is counted. A number how many times I submitted the quiz, because in the last quiz, I that question is wrong. I get 90 marks.
Yes. Resubmit one more time. Yeah. Take the quiz again and submit. We will keep the highest score.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, let's say that first time you got 70, then watch the video one more time and then take it again. You got 90. and then take one more time, you got 100, we will keep the 100 only, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, we will keep the highest score always. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to, actually I prepared 2 modules today, but we'll take this this module to next week, okay? So today we'll focus only on the module 1. Okay, here I have some 7 sheets that I have prepared, so that will be a review of the module 1. So I have some 7 sheets, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6. So as all of you completed the geometrics and then watched the videos and familiar about the curriculum of module 1, let's do a quick review, okay? I will give the opportunity to you to practice this module 1, right? I think somewhere around 4 questions in sheet 1 and 4 here. Maybe I think approximately there should be some 30 questions, okay? Let's see. So remember, the module 1 has more weightage, which means you can expect more questions in module 1, okay, comparing to module 3. Module 3 has only less weightage, the one that you're going to see next week. So let's talk about the first one. So remove the hidden properties and personal information from the workbook. So who would like to approach this question? Don't worry, I will help you. I will guide. Anyone can help others, okay? Who would like to approach the first question? You need to remove the hidden property and personal information. First of all, what is the hidden property? What is the personal information from this workbook?
I can.
Yeah, I can do.
Yeah, okay. Let me see. I'm going to give the remote access. I heard Nazim,
Yeah.
and then someone said, who said Nazim and another one?
Me,
Name? I'm not seeing your picture. Name?
Gladiluz.
Gladiolus. Okay. First I give to Nazim, then you can do the second question, Gladius, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Nazim, yeah. Yeah, click the mouse and move it, Nazim. You should have a control now. Yeah. Just click and move. Yeah, very good.
Who's doing the first one?
Yeah, you are doing the first question, correct. So you let me get to the question once again. Just give the mouse, see the first one. You need to remove the hidden properties and personal information from this workbook.
I gonna do that one?
Okay.
Who
No, Nasim. Okay.
now Nazim, you have the control, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah.
No.
Go to info. Go to info. Info tab. Correct.
Just a minute. Inspect. Actually, small.
On the right.
Yeah. Correct.
Actually,
Correct.
screen is too small. That's why.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, you can click yes. And then inspect.
Yeah. I click all others.
No, no,
Yeah.
no. You don't have to. You turn on the comment. Turn on the comment. You turn on the comment. Simply inspect. Simply do the inspect. Just inspect. At the bottom, you see inspect and close. 2 options are there. Click the inspect. So now you remove only the personal information.
Yeah.
Remove all. Remove all. No, you should not remove that. They have not asked you to remove the comment, right? They asked you to remove only the personal information. So only you need to remove this.
Screen is too small. I can't see.
Okay, that's okay. You are logging from your mobile or
No, from laptop.
okay, that's okay then. That's fine. Let me explain this. Okay, no problem. Okay, so the task here is we need to remove the hidden properties and personal information from the workbook. First of all, let's understand what is the personal information and what is the hidden properties. If you go
Yeah, now
here,
is okay. I expand the screen.
that's okay. That's okay, Nazim. Yeah.
Okay.
If you go to info, here you can
Yeah.
see inspect workbook, correct? And then see here, this is the personal information. Who is the author of the workbook and who modified this? So all the information we call that as a personal information, right? So we don't want to send this workbook to other companies or client by having all this information. So sometimes our company might expect to remove that and send it to others. So that is the task that Microsoft is checking if the test taker is aware of that. So for that, what we want to do, we want to click File, Info, and then check for issues. And then we want to inspect the document to remove the hidden properties or personal information. You say yes to this question. You don't have to uncheck anything, okay? Just you click Inspect to save some time. Just read the question. They ask us only to remove the personal information and hidden properties. See here, personal information. Only this we need to remove. You should not remove this, okay? Because they have not asked to remove the comment. So comment should be there. So read the question properly. Only this you remove. Others you don't remove. And then you can close and you are good with the first question. Okay. So usually what we will try to do, we'll try to remove everything. Don't remove everything. If they ask you to remove the comments, then you have to remove that. Or else you don't have to remove that. See, sometimes let's say that you are working internally with your team and then you are adding some sheets here. Okay, confidential or something. Confidential. And then let's say two persons are working here. Send has written some comments. Do you think we need to contact this person? I'm asking internally. Okay, for that someone is, let's say Susie is replying that. I don't think so. So like this, we keep on talking. Then Siamala is suggesting something. Okay, it's better to check one more time. Something she's telling. It's better to check one more time. So what are we doing? We are internally we are discussing and working and developing something for our client, and then later what we did, we just hide that sheet. Okay, we thought that we have hidden that, and then this goes to the client. Okay, this goes to the client. So the client has downloaded this worksheet and then has all the opportunity to open and see, right? What is hidden here? Okay, something is hidden. Confidential. Oh, they're discussing about this. Okay, right. So this and all some confidential information that should not go out, right? Even if you hidden this one and then if you accidentally send to this client, they will see that. So it is better to inspect the document. Okay. So let's do that. Go to file. Let's flip the question now. Inspect the document and remove any hidden files, hidden worksheet. So now let's go here, file, and then info, check for issues, inspect document. Yes. Let's inspect again. So already we cleared this one. So no issues here. See here, hidden worksheet. Oh my God. I am supposed to send, I should not send this, right? Okay, let's remove that now. Okay, now this file is good to go to our client, correct? See here, I don't have the sheet here. So that is the purpose of doing the inspection and then sending the workbook to the appropriate place. Definitely you can expect this question from the Microsoft. The test taker, the learner should be aware of this one, okay? All right. Second question is very straightforward. Freeze the top row so that the heading does not scroll vertically. So now this is the heading. They won't tell the column name so that the column name they use the words like this only, heading. So this is what they mean by heading. Salesperson, Jan, Feb, March, heading. From scrolling vertically. See here, now I'm scrolling, the heading is gone. So we need to freeze this. So this is a straightforward question. Sometimes we will get the straightforward questions like that. Just freeze the top row or just freeze the first column. So questions like that are very easy. Just we go to view and then go to freeze top row, first column, very easy. Sometimes they will test this also, okay? So now it's top heading, right? So we can select this one. So we answered that question. I think everyone is good with the freeze. The third one,
Yeah.
replace all the occurrences of Kate with Kate, K-A-T-E. Okay, there is a typo error, it seems, okay, in the workbook. So what is the important keyword that you should notice here during the exam? Can someone tell me? For the task number 3, always when you read the question, take the important keywords from that so that we won't miss that one, right? So what is the important keyword that we should not miss in this question? Can someone tell me?
Yeah.
Find and replace.
Okay, correct. Find and replace. So
But
this is the
it gotta
important
be,
word, workbook,
yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be on the entire workbook.
correct? Yes, workbook. So let me explain that. Here we have 7 sheets, isn't it?
Yeah.
We have 7 sheets. And they want to replace the occurrence of Kate with Kate. So here the Kate is there. Okay, let's go to sheet number 2. Here also we have Kate. Sheet number 3, of course, no, right? No.
No,
And
it's
then
on
4,
90.
That on number
9.
20.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
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 90.
in 19 we have Kate. Here also we have Kate. We have almost in all the sheets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have almost in all the sheet. So now let's do that find and replace. How to do that find and replace? There is a shortcut key also, Control H you can
Control
use,
F.
or you can click like this, replace. So, or Control H in your keyboard. So let's do replace.
Oh, replay.
What I want to find here, I want to find the occurrence of Kate, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And then I want to replace that with K-A-T, Kate.
K80.
Shall I do the replace?
Oh,
Shall I do replace all?
No,
Why no?
because maybe you're working on a sheet.
Hmm. Exactly. You got the point. Exactly. When I just do the replace, maybe I'm only replacing the sheet number 1, but the question is to replace the entire workbook. So what I have to do, I have to click these options.
Option.
See here, this is now
Yeah.
replacing only this sheet, but I want to do this workbook. So we go here and then
And
turn
workbook.
this to workbook and then replace all, and then all the replacement has been done. Click OK, click close. If you go, C has been changed to K, and then you can check
Uh,
all the places, right? K.
you could have done one question. Could
Yeah,
you done this like in the backstage view using the option and the backstage view?
say it again.
Could you like do the same thing that you just did, like using the backstage view, the option and the backstage view?
You want to replace that in the backstage view?
Yeah, like
Options.
if you
Options.
options,
Yeah. Tell me. Options
mm-hmm.
then.
Let me see. I mean, I don't know. Let me see that.
Yeah, if there is a method of doing in the backstage view, you can do it, but just make sure you are doing it very quickly. Okay, there are a lot of methods to do certain things. As I said, you can do shortcut method, you can use the right click method, you can do any method. Jerry?
Yeah.
Yes, Jerry. Yeah, Jerry. Feel free to use any method, Jerry. Whatever is comfortable to you, you can use it. Okay. Yeah, not only for this question, any question. So Microsoft will mark definitely as correct. The idea is to accomplish the task. So that is the thing. Okay. You can do any method. So that is not the restriction, but find the quickest way of doing, right? All right. So now let's get into this one.
Can we say it again, please? Number 3.
You want to replace all the occurrence of K. So let's flip the question. Now you want to replace whatever is K, you want to replace that with C. Okay.
See, right.
So what you do, you can use the replace. Replace. So what you want to find now?
KHEE.
Correct. So
K.
change to K now. Change to K.
Mhm.
And then change this to C. Let's do this one. Replace the occurrences of Kate. I'm going to change the question now. Okay. K to K. In this worksheet. Okay.
Oh, well.
I'm flipping the question, not in this workbook now, in this sheet. So then what you have to do now? Within sheet. You got it?
Right.
Within the sheet. So now this K should be replaced to C. So replace all.
We have to change the
Is it
sheet.
replaced? No.
No, we have to change the sheet. It's fixed.
Yeah, I changed it. Sheet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now it's changed.
Yes, it's
Yeah, now it
changed.
changed. K to
Changed.
C. So before it was K, now it. I tried this only for this sheet, right? So this should not have changed to the next sheet. See here, it's still K only.
Right.
Correct? So that is the difference within the worksheet or the entire workbook. Right?
Right.
So before we move on to the question number 4, any questions for me for 1, 2, and 3? Are we good? Okay. So personal information, anything means remember backstage view. Go to file, info, and then check for the issues. So the one word of caution here is whatever they are saying, just remove only that. You can see a lot of removal. Okay. Just remove only what they are saying. So that is the thing that you should keep in mind. So this is straightforward question. And then you got the difference between worksheet and workbook, right? Now let's move on to this one. Add the following document properties. So what is the document properties? If you go to file, info, properties. So all these are called as document properties. So the title, the tag, the categories. Sometimes there will be some missing information here. So you can click this to show all properties so that you can add the status. All these called as document properties. And then you can go for advanced properties also. So here also you can add the author name, manager, company name. You can add it over here, right? So that is called document properties. So now what they are saying here, add the following document properties. Title should be this one, module 1, manage worksheet and workbook. So in the exam, you can definitely copy that. You don't have to type it. Yeah, you can just copy that. And then you go to, so title is this one. So just paste it. And then what is the second one? Author name, you have to type your name. And then the status is draft. So when they say type your name, you type your name in the exam. Okay. And then draft. So let's go to file, info, and then the author is your name, right? So let's say that I'm typing Gladys, Gladys, Gladys. Okay. So that is the author name. And then the status they said as draft. Sometimes they say completed, in progress. So you need to type it there. So that is what we need to do. So we added the document properties here, title, status, and the author is Gladys. So your name, when they say your name, don't type your name, type your first name in the exam. Okay. So this is document properties. So if you notice these 4 questions, that these 2 questions are tested in the front end of the worksheet. This remove the hidden properties and document properties are in the backstage view. Okay. So you can think like that. Somewhere around 80% of the questions will be tested in the front side, that is in the worksheet view, and 20% of the questions will be tested in the backstage view. Let's move on to the sheet number 2. Add a quick print to quick access toolbar. So we know where is a quick print. So this is the quick access toolbar. We need to add the quick print there. In the quick access toolbar, we have a quick print. So just we can add it over there. So just go to the next question. That's what they asked, right? Add the quick print to the quick access toolbar. You have added it. Go to next question. So I'm explaining all the possibility that can be tested in this quick access toolbar. Sometimes you might see some tool is already added for you, and your task will be to remove it from the quick access toolbar. So all that you need to do is display the quick remove. We'll see later. We'll look into this one. Sometimes they will ask you to display the quick access toolbar just below the ribbon. So we know this is the ribbon. If they ask to display this quick access toolbar below the ribbon, you click this down arrow and then show below the ribbon. Sometimes if you see this below the ribbon, if they ask you to move to the top of the ribbon, click it, show above the ribbon. And then you can see some other buttons are added over there, and your task might be to remove it. So you click, uncheck that. Remove the quick print from the quick access toolbar. So any one combination you can expect as they want to, if they want to test something, the quick access toolbar. So these are all the proper possibilities. All right. Freeze row 1 through 7. So this is not the straightforward freeze question. You need to freeze the row 1 through 7 and column A. So this column A should be freezed, and the rows 1 to 7 should be freezed. So the important thing here, where you want to make the active cell. So that is the thing that they are testing here. Freeze rows 1 through 7. So 1 through 7, okay. 7 means just below the 7, which means all the top of my selection will get freezed. And then column A. So this is column A, which means I need to make this as active cell. When I click this as active cell, on top of this, all the rows will get freezed. And wherever I select the active cell, to the left, it will get freezed. Got it? The left, it will get freezed. So my selection is here now. I go to view and then freeze panes. This time, this is one that I need to select, right? So keep rows and columns visible when the rest of the worksheet scrolls. Freeze panes. I need to select this one. So now if I move my mouse, 1 to 7 is freezed. Same way, the column A is freezed. If I just move the column A is there. It's not moving, right? So the selection is very important if the question is of this nature, right? Set the page margins. Page margin, page setup, page layout.
Yeah.
So margins.
Good.
So here they have not said narrow margin, wide margin. They have given some values here. You call this as dimensions, right? They give some values here, which means we need to configure this. Which means they are testing you whether we are capable of doing the custom margin setup. So go to margin and then custom margin. It's not a direct question, normal, wide or narrow. It's a custom type. So you go to custom margin. And then here we need to play around, whatever they are given here. So read the question properly and then configure it accordingly. So now 0.50 on the left and right. So left, right. So it is 0.50, right? So 0.50. You can type it and then just remove it. 0.50. 0.75 should be top and bottom. So
Yeah,
the
it
top
is.
and bottom should be 0. Sometimes it will be 0.75. Don't touch anything. Just leave that. And then the footer should be 0.25. So header, footer. Footer should be 0.25. And then say OK to that. That's it. Go to the next question. Don't check anything whether what we did is correct or not. You did it correctly. Don't waste that time because we have only 1 minute per question, right? So that much fast we need to do it. So that is page margin, custom type. Insert a footer that displays the page number on the left. And then there is one more question. Insert the footer that displays the worksheet name on the left and the page number on the right. We'll do one thing. Insert, this is a page number, this is page number on the right. I think we need to change this question. Insert a, I will make this as a header, okay? Insert a header that displays the author name on the right. Okay, we'll display the author name, AUTH. We'll display the author name on the right. So this is header, this is footer. So now if you go to file and print, we don't see anything on the header and footer, right? We don't see anything. So now let's do the task. We need to insert the header that displays the author name on the right. Insert, text group. We click the text, header and footer. Oh, okay. Oh, one thing I want to say, whenever we have a freezing option, okay, whenever a particular sheet is freezed or we have a thing like merge and center, adding the header or footer will be a problem, okay? So let's do that. We will clear the freeze for now to answer this question. I'm going to unfreeze. So now I'm going to work on this question, okay? Insert, text, header and footer. We need to add the header, right? So I select the header. What I need to add in the header on the right side? So we click the right side. We need to add the author name, right? So picture. We go to header. We have an author separately. I think in the footer we can add the author. So okay, for now what I will do, I will just add the on the right side, I will add the current date, okay? Current date to the header. And then I want to add something to the footer. Let's say that go to footer. In the footer, let's see if I can add the author name. Maybe I don't have the author. I
Yeah,
added.
no option. I try myself.
No,
No
I
option.
added Gladys, right? Let's see. Okay, the author is not here. First, I need to remove this. Okay, the author is Gladys, Gladys. Now let's see if we are seeing that. So let's say that here I want to add header and footer. Let's go to footer. Yeah, now I'll see the Gladys, okay? Yeah, let's say that there will be the question like this also. Add the author name, page number, and date in the same order, like that they will tell. So that time you need to select this one. So in our case, we don't have to do that. Let's see what is the question we'll do accordingly. Insert the header to display the author on the right. That's okay. We will have date here. Insert the footer to display the worksheet name on the left and page number on the right. We'll do this one. Okay. Worksheet name on the left. So worksheet name on the left and the page number on the right. So we'll have this one. The worksheet name is 2 only here, so don't get confused. The sheet name is 2, okay? So that's what it is displaying here. The worksheet name is 2 here. If I have some other name, it will display here, okay? So this is the page number, and we have the date displayed over here. I will show another example that displays the author name and everything in the sequence. I have that in sheet number 6 or 7, okay? We'll repeat that again. All right. So we've done this question. Then what we have to do, we will return, this is the page layout view, right? We need to return to the normal view. So you go here and then click this normal view. It will be in the normal view.
Okay.
So for this question also, like there are many ways to do that, many methods you can do. So what I did now is based on the geometrics method. So whatever is suggested geometrics, I just followed that. I think there are other ways also to do that. You can simply click this page layout and then you can again add the information. Or you can even go to page layout and then you can do it here, right? Header and footer, you can add that here. So there are various ways, but when you practice, just make sure whatever is convenient for you, you follow that one single method, okay? Most of the things, certain things you can even do the right click and achieve certain things, okay? For example, adding the hyperlink, adding comments, adding notes. You can do it very fast, very quickly using the right click button. Sometimes sorting, filtering, you can do it very easily rather than going to the ribbon and then adding the new comments, notes, right? Please work with your timing. That is what important, right? So now everyone has completed almost geometrics 1 and then moving towards geometrics 2. Now it's the right time for you to keep working on the timing, okay? Just notice how many minutes or seconds you are taking to solve one problem. Yeah. All right. So this is this question freeze, page layout, that is page margin. In this page layout, in the page setup group, you can definitely expect 1 or 2 questions from this area, either margin or orientation, or changing the paper size, adding the titles, or the print area. You can definitely expect, right? So that is page layout, and then header and footer. So let's move on to third one. Set the print area. So setting the print area, whenever you see this question, print area, page margin, orientation, so page layout. So print area. So this is sheet number 3. If I go to file and then go to print, I will see all the information in this sheet, right? So I need to set a particular area to get print. I want to print only this. I don't want these questions to be print. The task that needs to be complete, I don't want that. I want only this data range. So that is the question all about. Set the print area. So first select the area that you want to print, and then you set that. Set that as print area. And then move to the next question. In our class, for the demonstration purpose, after setting the print area, I'm just visually explaining you. So now only this will get printed. Like that I'm explaining you. But in your certification, you definitely don't have to do those things. That and all time consuming thing. Okay. Just select that and then set the print area. What you did is exactly correct. Go to the next question. Right? Change the worksheet theme to retrospect. So same thing, page layout. The first group is themes. We need to change that to retrospect theme. So what is the current theme now? It is office theme. So we need to change that to retrospect. So hover your mouse and see where it's retrospect. So this is retrospect. So you want to select that. Change the page margin to wide. So in the previous question, the previous task, we did the custom margin, right? So now they are saying direct straightforward question, change the margin to wide. So go to margin and then now you want to change that to wide. Reply to the comment with correct. So where is the comment over here? Just see where is the comment. Hover your mouse and then we want to reply it. So whatever you are seeing within the double quote, you need to type it. I think everyone is aware of that, right? So I
Mhm.
clearly remember this in our previous MOS certification. One student literally typed like this, double quote CORRECT, correct, like this. Okay. So don't include the double quote. The double, whatever they are mentioning, the double quote means you have to only type the information that is in the double quote. Okay. So don't do the double quote. Remove that. Just type only the text inside
Right.
that. Even for the hyperlink also, sometimes they will say, add
Mhm.
this website, add this URL as an hyperlink. Within the double quote, they will give it. Okay, ignore the double quote. Only take the content and paste it. Okay. In the exam, just copy it. Just copy that within the double quote, copy that and then paste it. Yeah, you reply to that comment. So that's what they ask, right? Reply to the comment. Let's move on to the sheet number 4. Add a note to the cell D14 with the text, check this amount. So we need to select the cell D14. So to easily go to D14, what you can do, you can go to the name box and then type D14. And then you can just press enter. And then you can see here, the cell is selected. Now you need to add a note. The quickest and easy way to do that is you can just right click your mouse and then
New
note.
note.
Yes, just remember
Yeah.
what they asked in the question, comment or note.
Note. New note.
Check this amount, correct?
Mhm.
So this is the note. Enable grid lines and heading to print. So let's assume that enable the grid lines to print. Don't forget about this heading. Enable the grid line to print. If that is the question, what you have to do,
Go
you have
views.
to you have to go to this page layout,
Yeah. To
Yeah.
print
grid lines.
options.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grid
Page.
view.
Good. Yeah. Go ahead. Grid lines and headings.
Yeah. Tick view
Yeah, if
and
they
then view.
say only view, you have to turn this on, which means here it will display. When they say to print, which means you have
Yeah.
to turn this on.
Tick. Yeah.
Similarly, heading to print, you have to turn this on. This view is to view the sheet. See, for example, this is the heading here. Column A, column B, column C, column D is the heading over here. Row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4 is the heading over here. From this view, I want to hide it. So I will turn this off. I don't see this now, correct? Let me turn this on. Now I want to print this column and rows. So I am turning this on, print. Go to File, Print. See here,
Mhm.
just like an Excel sheet. So that's what they want now. If they say uncheck, don't print it, then you won't see that, right? It's a regular Word document kind of flow. Now this is the Excel kind of flow. So our question is, you need to enable the grid lines and headings to print. Grid lines and headings to print. Correct?
Mhm.
Question number 3. Add a comment to cell C23 with the text, update the value to 14,670. All right. So add a comment to cell C23. Let's go to the name box and then type C23 and then press enter. Automatically you'll go to C23. We need to add a comment this time. So right click,
Comment.
comment, good job. So we need to enter the details, right? Update,
Yeah. Where the value of
good. Update the value to
1000.
14670.00, right? and then just send it. Turn on the grid lines for this worksheet. You can just turn this on, right? So there are two ways of doing. Either in the page layout, you can just turn this on, or you can go to our regular method, view, and then turn on the grid line. You can do that. Whatever, both will mark correct only, okay? Hide rows 15 through 17. You need to hide the rows. So select 15 to 17, highlight those. You need to hide it. So you can right click and then you can hide it. Let's move on to the next one. Replace all occurrences of Bev with the Bob in the worksheet, in this worksheet, correct? So not the entire workbook, in this worksheet. In this worksheet.
Worksheet.
Replace all the occurrences of Bev with Bob. We go to find and select, replace. So now we need to find the occurrences of Bev, right?
Mhm.
B-E-V, Bev, should be replaced with
Bob.
Bob, correct. Bob. Where?
And
In this
sheet.
worksheet. Yes.
Sheet.
So we just replace it. Why it's telling always Bob? It has replaced here also. That's fine. Because in this sheet we said, right? So Bob, okay? Yeah, it is replaced. Let me fix the question. All right. I think everyone is clear with this one. Worksheet and workbook. Delete the comment from this worksheet. So you need to delete the comments. You go here. Actually, this is not a comment, right? Yeah, comment only. This is a comment only, not a note, comment. So you need to delete this comment. You can right click and then you can delete comment.
Yeah.
Update the worksheet status property to completed. Who is going to help me with this question? I need to complete task number 3. I need to update the workbook status property to completed. Can someone guide me?
Go to the file.
No, not Nazim. Someone else. I'm hearing only Nazim's voice. Someone else, please.
Go to file.
This is Gladius, right?
Yeah.
No, Gladius.
No.
Someone else. Please, come on.
I'll do it.
Yeah, go ahead, Kerry. Yeah, you can tell me.
So let me
Please
see.
guide me.
Update the workbook.
Update the workbook status property to completed. Yeah,
Completed.
Where I have to go?
Oh, I have to.
No, you can tell me. I will do it.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry.
Just walk me through. Yeah.
Okay, file
Very good.
to info,
Perfect.
over to properties,
Over the properties.
and down to status.
Down to
and then we change it to completed.
Excellent.
Not draft.
Good job, Kerry. Excellent. Nice walkthrough. Task number 4. Set the print area to A8 through G38 and change the page orientation to landscape. Can someone guide this question? Can someone help me to complete this task? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, who is going to help me?
Yeah. First select the range 8.
Nazim, no Nazim.
Okay, sorry.
No Nazim, no Gladius, no Kerry.
Okay.
Select A.
Maria, is this Maria?
Yes.
Yeah.
Select A8 to G38.
Okay, A8 to G38. So A8 is here and then G38 is here. 38.
Yeah.
So in the certification, what I can do, right? Instead of doing this way, I
type
can
on a name box.
yeah, that's what I'm expecting. A8 colon G38 and then press enter. That will get selected. Yes. Okay, now tell me.
Yes, then go to page layout.
Very good.
Set print area. set print.
Okay. And there
Then
is a
we
follow-up
go
question.
to the page layout orientation,
Oh,
change to landscape.
Excellent, Maria. Excellent. Good job.
Thank you.
I have a question.
Oh,
Why we gave name this range? Because the question wasn't about that.
say it again, Oksana.
Um, you selected cells range,
Correct?
and after that you gave name, correct? In a box, name box, no?
yeah.
Oh,
think-
okay. So
She
whenever,
mean that you type it in the name box.
I
yeah.
mean, a question wasn't about like it
No,
was a
no, no,
question.
no, Oksana,
Name.
Oksana, your observation is exactly correct. Whenever you set a print area, that will automatically get as a defined name here. Excellent
Oh,
observation. Yes, you are correct. So that is the default design. So clear the print area. You won't see that. How you are seeing all this, Oksana? Yeah, correct. So whenever you set something, whenever you set a range, right, the Excel by default will get that as a defined name. You are correct. See here, I go and set the print area, and then this is the print area for this sheet. See here? Yeah, good observation. Yes, this is the default design of Excel. Whenever you set a print certain area as a print area, it will have that as a defined name. Yeah, we have not given it. Excel will automatically take that.
okay.
Yeah, good, Oksana. Question number 5. Change the workbook theme to integral. Can someone help me, please?
Let me try.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead, please.
I
Tell
will
me.
try.
Okay, we're gonna go to page layout,
Nice,
and then we go to themes.
correct. I want to search for integral, right? Integral,
Just
where is my
look
integral?
for it.
Row 2, column
Oh,
1, first
integral,
one,
yeah.
integral.
We have it and select it. And then that's it.
Perfect. Is it Alyun?
Whistler.
Whistling. Thank you, Whistling.
You're
Excellent.
welcome.
All right. So we have only 2 more sheets to complete. We'll take a little break and come back, and then I will complete these 2 sheets, 6 and 7. So that will be a good review for our first module. Then I have few more questions in geometrics that are common to everyone that Susie has shared with me yesterday. So I will go over those questions. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Excellent. Good job, guys. Let's take a little break and come back. Okay.
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 All right. Hearing me? Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. So let's get started. We have 2 more sheets to complete. So now I need to, the task is this one, right? For the question number 1, insert a hyperlink to the text MOS curriculum, MO-210, it's here, using the provided URL. So this is the URL they provided. So what I need to do, I need to just copy this. I need to copy. First I copied that. So whatever is within the double quote, I need to copy, right? So now I'm going here. I need to insert the hyperlink. There are various methods. The easiest way would be just right click on mouse and then go to link. And then if you are familiar with the keyboard shortcuts, you can use Control K also. Okay, so the shortcut key to open the hyperlink is CTRL, Control, and then the K. I think K only. Let me check. So that will also bring immediately you the dialog box so that you can do things faster, right? So let's select here and then I think Control K. No, yeah, Control K, right? So to open the hyperlink, you can use the shortcut key also, that is Control and K. Here, we are very familiar about this dialog box, correct? So we need to look for the question. We need to add a web address or the place in this document or email address. So it's very clear we need to provide the web address URL, right? So the text to display is here and then address is here. We need to just paste and then click OK. We are done with that question. Add a comment to the cell A14 with the text, fix the spelling for David. All right, so we need to just copy this text. And then we need to go to A14. Let me go to the name box and type A14 and then press enter. I need to add note or comment. Comment. So right click your mouse and then new comment. Just paste this and then send it. And the task number 3. In cell J9, use the average function to calculate the average sales for the off yearly result. Off yearly result. Okay, Jan to June off yearly result using the named range sales underscore data. Okay. So is there sales underscore data? Yeah, sales underscore data is there. Already they have defined the name. So let's see where it is. The whole range sales underscore data. We need to refer this and then find the average equal average. So what is the named range they have provided for us? This is referencing the name range. Already they defined it. We need to just refer it. Sales data and then press enter. Remove the print area from the worksheet. We go to set print area. Remove is clear, right? Clear
Yeah.
print area. In the cell G35, change the amount from 3679 to 8679. Okay, let's first go to the G35. G35. We need to change the amount from 3679 to 8679. Okay, so here I can do it. I have changed it to 8679. Then what is the counterpart of the question? Add a note. We need to add a note that says actual sale amount for Robert in June is this much. We need to add a note here. So let's go here and then select, right click, add a note. Just paste it. Yeah. Let's move on to the next sheet. Convert all the notes to comment in this worksheet. Okay, here we have a note and here we need to have a note. The task is to convert all the notes in this worksheet to comments. We need to convert that to comment. So let's go to review. And then we go to notes group here. We need to convert to comments.
Oh, they've got it right there.
Yeah, correct. So just say convert to comments, and then say convert all notes to comments, so that now you can see the notes has been converted to comments.
Comments.
Set the page margin to 1.5 inches on the left and right. Then center the worksheet horizontally and vertically on the page. So we need to go to the custom margin, right? So set the page margin. Go to layout, margin, custom margin. The only information that we need to do here is left and right should be 1.5 inches. Left and right should be 1.5. Already it's 1.5 inches only. Just leave as such. And then the left and center worksheet are vertically aligned. I think I have did this one more time today or yesterday. That was the thing. Let's assume that before it was like 0.75. Okay, it's like this one, 0.75. So let's click OK. I was testing this. Maybe I would have answered that. So let's do it freshly. Set the page margin to 1.5 inches on the left and right, and then center the worksheet horizontally and vertically on this page. So let's go to margin, custom margin. Now it's 0.75. The task is to change that left and right to 1.5 inches. We remove and type 1.5. Here also we remove this and then type 1.5. And then there is one more task for this same question. Center the worksheet horizontally and vertically. So center on page, horizontally and vertically. So we centered that both, and we can say OK to that. Add the company properties and set it to Providence Public Library. So let's copy this. And let's go to the info. And then over to the properties. So the company name, right? So where is the company name? Company name is here, right?
Yeah.
So we can select and then paste Providence Public Library. Show the formulas in the worksheet. Let's go to formulas. Show formulas. Formulas or auditing group. We need to show all the formulas in the worksheet instead of values. We say show formulas and then just leave this sheet and then go to the next question. Okay. So you need to just keep the sheet as such and then move to the next task. So you are showing the formulas or function that is used in the sheet instead of values. So what is the next question? Check the workbook compatibility and save the result as a copy in the new sheet. We need to check the workbook compatibility. Is this workbook compatible to the previous version? If not, so what is going to affect? Take the result copy and have that as a new sheet. So this is the task. We go to File.
Info.
And then Info, correct. Check for issues. Check compatibility, right? And then copy to a new sheet. This is what they want, right? So they want to copy the result in the new sheet. So just select copy to new sheet, and that is here. If they ask you to rename the sheet, you rename it or just leave it and go to the next question. Yeah, pretty much we completed. I'll turn this off. Okay, pretty much we completed all the. So this is just the quick recap or review of our module 1, manage worksheet and workbook. Now let's do
I
this.
have a question.
Yeah.
On worksheet number 6, can you go over
Worksheet number
3?
6. Yeah.
Can you go over to question number 3, please?
Oh, okay. In the cell J9, so we have J9. We need to calculate we need to use the average function to calculate the average of sales for all this data.
Okay.
So in the regular method, what you will do, you type average, right? We type average. So this is the half-yearly result. So we need to select all the data from here to here, right? And then we need to enter. So now what they are testing here is, they are testing if the test candidate know how to refer the defined name. Okay.
B9. Mm-hmm.
So already they have defined this for us. They have selected and then they have given a name called, what name they have given? Sales underscore data. See here, already they defined. We need to just call that in this function and then find the average. Equal average. So what is the name that they have defined? What is the task that we need to do? We need to refer that sales data. So type sales data and then press enter. So it will calculate the result for you, right? Yeah. Instead of average, if they ask you to do sum, just type sum and then do it. So in the first module, I believe it is just only referencing the data. Only in the second module, we need to define and reference. Let me see the curriculum. In the first module, we just need to reference, just navigate. Yeah, just navigate to the cell named workbook element. That is what in the first module. Only in the second module, we will define and then reference, I think. Yeah, in second module, yeah, in the second module, we will define the name range and then we'll reference. Okay, we'll do that question in the second module in detail. Okay. Similarly, I have some 5 or 7 sheets for module 2 also. So next week we will take this. Okay. So before we meet next week, so make sure you complete practice 2 so that it will be easy for us to discuss like this. And then make sure you complete. This will take only 45 minutes to watch this video and 25 minutes to take this quiz. If you're ready with this too, so we will do that in next week, Wednesday's class. Okay. All right. So let's do this.
Thank you.
I'm going to take the geometrics now. Let me stop the recording.